Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine, well, a humble grain, rice, often just sits there on the plate, right? But it's actually the staple food for what? Over half the world's population.
Hmm.
Its incredible journey started way back, ancient domestication in China, maybe 13,000 years ago, and then also separately in Africa, maybe 3,000 years back. Now, here's where it gets really, really interesting for me. It's the third largest cereal crop globally. We're talking 800 million tons produced just last year. Huge numbers.
Massive.
But, and this is the kicker, only about 8% of that rice is traded internationally.
Right. Just think about that for a second.
Exactly. The vast, vast majority is consumed locally.
Hmm.
So it becomes this fundamental pillar, for food security, socioeconomic stability in so many places.
Absolutely. And beyond just calories, it carries deep cultural weight, fertility, prosperity, symbols like that across different traditions.
Yeah.
What's truly fascinating, I think, is how this single grain adapted, just proliferated, giving us thousands, literally thousands of varieties. We usually group them, by length or color or how they're processed.
So much diversity from one plant.
Each adaptation brought unique properties, and that shaped diets, entire culinary traditions, everything.
So today, that's our deep dive. We're exploring this surprising world of rice, the health side, its incredible versatility in cooking, and maybe some tips on how you can really master it in your own kitchen. Okay, so once this grain started traveling the globe, its impact on our well-being, well, it became pretty clear. When we talk health, rice, especially certain kinds, is a bit of a powerhouse. Think brown rice.
The classic whole grain example.
Exactly. It keeps its fibrous bran and that nutrient-rich germ, so you're getting more fiber, vital antioxidants, magnesium, a wider range of B vitamins compared to, say, white rice.
And that higher fiber in brown rice is not just bulk. It really contributes to a more gradual release of energy.
Slower burn.
Yeah, helps keep blood sugar levels more stable. And for people watching that specifically, some varieties like basmati or black rice, they're excellent low GI options.
GI, that's the glycemic index, right?
Correct. It means a slower rise in blood sugar after eating. But what's often overlooked, I find, is even plain white rice. If you cook it and then cool it down.
Like for leftovers.
Exactly. It forms something called resistant starch,
Ah!
which, interestingly, offers a similar benefit, sort of a prolonged energy release.
And it's not just about steady energy levels. These whole grain types, they really help with digestive harmony, let's call it.
Yeah, that fiber promotes regularity, sure, but it also feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut,
Right, the microbiome.
which influences so much, immunity, even mood.
But what about, say, sensitive stomachs? Sometimes fiber can be tough.
That's a really important point. Counterintuitively, maybe, white rice, because it has less fiber, is actually easier for some people to digest.
So best really depends on the individual.
Completely. And, of course, a huge plus for many. Rice is naturally gluten-free.
Good point. Okay, heart health. Whole grains like brown rice seem consistently linked to lower risk of cardiovascular issues, right? Lowering the bad cholesterol.
That's what the research generally shows. And those colorful ones you mentioned, red rice, black rice,
Yeah.
they're packed with specific antioxidants, anthocyanins. These help fight oxidative stress and inflammation. Great for your heart,
Fantastic.
but, and this is vital, we have to talk about storage. Improper storage can lead to mold and potentially aflatoxins.
Okay, that sounds bad.
It is. These can actually interfere with thiamine, vitamin B1 absorption. In severe cases, it could even lead to things like cardiac beriberi.
Wow. So storing it right isn't just about taste.
Not all. It's a critical safety measure. Keep it cool, dry, airtight.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, from fields health. Let's move to the plate, the kitchen. This is where rice's versatility just explodes.
You really get that.
It's amazing what you can do. Think about long grain types, basmati, jasmine.
Yeah.
You get that lovely, fluffy, separate texture, perfect for, say, biryanis or stir fries. But then you've got short grain like arborio, completely different. Absorbs liquid like crazy, gets creamy, essential for risotto.
And what's fascinating is why that happens. It's the balance of starches within the grain itself. Amylose and amylopectin.
Ah, the science bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
But that balance dictates the final texture. It's why a short grain japonica type, like you use for sushi, becomes soft and sticky.
Perfect for rolling, or something like paella too, maybe.
Exactly. That subtle difference in starch composition creates such diverse culinary results.
And it's not just savory. Rice stars and desserts
Yes,
everywhere.
absolutely.
Creamy rice puddings like Indian kheer or
Oh,
arroz con leche in Latin America,
Japanese mochi.
mochi, and Thai mango sticky rice, a personal favorite.
Can't beat it. And even the water you boil rice in, people often just discard it.
Yeah,
But it can be used. It's starchy, nutrient rich, makes a great base for porridges. Some people even use it for skincare.
no kidding. Okay, so with all this amazing diversity, how do you, the listener, unlock its full potential at home?
Often starts simple.
Yeah,
Rinsing.
just running cold water through it.
Yep, until the water runs clear. It washes off excess surface starch, helps get fluffier grains, less clumping.
Okay.
But maybe more importantly, rinsing can actually reduce some of the naturally occurring arsenic that grains can absorb from the soil, maybe around 10%.
That's good to know. What about soaking? I hear about that, especially for brown rice.
Definitely key, particularly for whole grains. Soaking activates enzymes in the grain. These enzymes break down phytic acid.
Phytic acid, that's an anti-nutrient, blocks mineral absorption.
That's the one. So soaking helps you absorb more minerals. It also starts breaking down complex starches, making the rice a bit easier to digest.
Crucial tip, though.
Always discard the soaking water. Don't cook in it. Rinse again before cooking.
Right. And then cooking. Stovetop, Instant Pot, rice cooker.
The water ratio is king.
That's absolutely crucial.
Right.
Generally around, say, 1 part rice to 1.5 parts water for white rice. Maybe a bit more for brown, like 1 to 2.
But check the package instructions too. Always a good idea. And don't forget flavor boosters. Cook it in broth instead of water sometimes. Add a knob of butter, some herbs, spices.
Elevates it from just a side dish.
Totally.
So, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening? Rice.
Yep.
It's clearly way more than just a simple carb.
Oh, for sure. It's this incredibly versatile, nutritious, global cornerstone in so many forms.
And understanding the nuances makes a difference.
Definitely. Knowing the nutritional pluses of brown, black, red rice, understanding the glycemic impact, those practical prep tips like rinsing and soaking.
Reduces anti-nutrients, helps with arsenic.
Exactly. It empowers you to make informed choices.
Yeah.
And please, remember proper storage. It's not just for quality, it's genuinely for safety.
Ultimately, you look at rice's enduring presence across cultures worldwide. It's just testament to its adaptability, its affordability, and its massive contribution to global health and cooking.
Couldn't agree more.
So next time you've got a bowl of rice in front of you, maybe take a second. Consider its incredible journey, all the hidden complexities beneath that simple appearance, and maybe think, what other humble ingredients out there hold such a profound global story? Something to chew on.